What's up, everyone? Kyler here, and today I'm doing something I honestly didn't expect to be doing this year. I'm sitting down to talk about a game that I originally rolled my eyes at a little bit. A game that kept popping up over and over again on nominees lists, on social posts, and comment sections, and my brain went straight to, all right, calm down, everyone. Why does this have so many Game Awards nominations? Is it really that good? And then I played it, and man, it is that good. Like, I don't even mean that casually. I mean that good in the I can't remember the last time a video game made me cry kind of way. The kind of good where the game grips you, straight up grabs you in the first 20 minutes. So today, I'm going to break down what makes Clair Obscure 33 one of the most impressive, artistic, emotionally layered, mechanically unique games released this year. Why the hype isn't just hype, why the nominations aren't just political, why this game genuinely deserves the love it's getting. Stick around because this one surprised the hell out of me. Let me be honest, when a game starts racking up nominations across categories, narrative, music, direction, performance, innovation, I raise my eyebrows. I've seen games over-nominated for clout, for PR, for industry politics. It happens. So when I saw Clair Obscure 33 standing shoulder to shoulder with the big games of the year, my first thought was, all right, chill. It's an artsy indie with a weird title. Relax. But every time I tried to ignore the chatter, another person said the same thing. You have to play it. It destroyed me emotionally. It's unlike anything else this year. So fine, twist my arm, I boot it up. 20 minutes later, my jaw's on the floor and I'm thinking, oh, this is different. When I say this game grips you in the first 20 minutes, I mean it. You're not eased in, you're not slowly introduced, you're pulled, violently pulled, into this world that feels surreal, theatrical, dreamlike, but also painfully human. It's this perfect combination of visual artistry that feels like someone animated a fever dream with a paintbrush, voice acting that hits you harder than you expect, music that doesn't just underscore scenes, it elevates them emotionally, story hooks that make you go, wait, what is happening and why do I already care so much? And without spoiling anything, there's an early moment that just sucker punches you. Not in the cheap emotional manipulation, here's a sad scene, cry now kind of way, but in the, oh God, I didn't realize I was this invested already kind of way. I legitimately felt my throat tighten. I don't cry at games often. Actually, I can't even remember the last time I did. But this one, yeah, it got me. Let's talk about the thing everyone notices first, the art style. Clair Obscure 33 has this visual identity that somehow blends oil painting, surrealism, dream logic, and modern lighting, and it all just works. It doesn't look like anything else out right now, not even close. The characters have this fluid, almost theatrical movement. The world feels handcrafted. Every frame feels like something that could hang in a museum, which sounds dramatic, but it's accurate. And what I love is that the artistic style isn't just cosmetic, it reinforces the tone. The world feels fragmented, emotional, symbolic. You get the sense that everything you see is telling you something, even before the story clarifies it. It's rare that a game's visuals serve the narrative this well. Okay, the story. This is the part where I have to walk carefully to avoid spoilers, but here's what you need to know. It's a narrative game, but not a traditional one. You're not just following a plot. You're following emotion, memory, identity, and loss. Some story beats hit because they're beautifully written. Some hit because they're just real, and some hit because they're delivered by voice actors who absolutely crush their roles. There are themes here that touch on finding purpose, the fear of fading away, relationships strained by silence, internal conflict, artistic integrity, trauma, and the idea of being forgotten, and the game doesn't spoon feed you anything. It respects the player. It lets you interpret. It lets you feel things your way. That's why people walk away from it emotional. Not because it tries to make you cry, but because it gives you space to project your own experiences into the story. And when a game can do that, that's special. And this is one of the reasons it got so many nominations. The acting. In this game, it's unreal. It's subtle, grounded, and intimate. There's this level of vulnerability in the performances that makes the characters feel like actual people, not archetypes. And when the emotional beats land, they land because the actors carry the weight. If this game wins Best Performance, nobody should be shocked. Now let's shift to gameplay. Clair Obscure 33 isn't trying to be a AAA combat system. It's not an Elden Ring or a Final Fantasy 16, but what it does very well. The moment-to-moment gameplay is simple enough for narrative fans and deep enough to feel meaningful, stylized, so the gameplay and visuals blend seamlessly, and it's unique enough that you don't feel like you're playing another indie narrative game. The transitions between gameplay and cinematics are very smooth. The pacing is tight, the variety of interactions keeps you engaged, and the game knows when to slow down and when to accelerate emotionally. It's like watching a film where you control the tempo, but the emotional beats still land exactly where they're meant to. Let's address the elephant in the room. Why does this game have so many nominations? Because it earned them, not through hype, not through marketing, but through genuinely exceptional craft. Here's why. The direction is bold, the narrative is emotionally heavy, the art style is one of the best of the year, the music is flawless, the sound design is immersive, the performances are award-worthy, the themes resonate with people, the game actually says something. You don't walk away from this game and forget it 2 hours later. It imprints on you. That alone puts it in Game Awards territory. Let me circle back to the emotional thing because I really want to emphasize this. Games don't make me cry. Even games that try have a hard time doing it. But Clair Obscur 33 hit me. It wasn't a sad scene, it wasn't a death, it wasn't a tearjerker moment. It was the realization that this world, these characters, and this story, it was speaking to something personal. And that's rare. If you've ever dealt with loss, uncertainty, feeling unheard, or carrying emotional weight, this game hits like a mirror. And again, it does it within the first 20 minutes. That's wild. So, okay, let's be honest. This game is not for everyone, just like any game. If you only want action, explosions, constant gameplay loops, this may not be your thing. If you want something artistic, emotional, experimental, narrative driven, you're going to love this. But I don't think a game has to be for everyone to be great. Some of the best experiences in gaming history weren't universal. They were intentional, and this game, more than anything, is intentional. So, Clair Obscur 33, is it worth the nominations? Absolutely. Is it worth the hype? No question. Is it actually that good? Yes. Without hesitation, yes. This is one of those rare titles that blends art, emotion, storytelling, performance, and gameplay into something cohesive and meaningful. And the fact that it made me, someone who basically never cries at games, sit back and go, damn, says a lot. If you haven't played it yet, go play it. If you're skeptical, good. I was too, but I promise you'll know within 20 minutes whether this is one of the year's greats. Spoiler, it is. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Did this one hit you emotionally too? Or are you still on the what's the big deal train? Either way, this is one of the year's most unforgettable games. See you in the next one.